This episode, number 1062 of the Vietnam Veteran News Podcast, will feature comments from Ron Benningfield that fully illuminate the mindset of Vietnam veterans, both in country during the war and in their lives back in the world. In his role as a correspondent to the LaRue County Herald News, he wrote 3 articles for the publication where he shares his experiences in the Vietnam War while serving in the U.S. Air Force with the readers. In this episode, parts of his 3rd article titled Vietnam Tour of Duty and Return Home will be highlighted. First, a word about Vietnam veteran Ron Benningfield. He served in Vietnam from September 1969 to September 1970 as an Air Force English language teacher at the Tan Son Nhut Annex School, where he taught conversational English to Vietnamese officers and cadets preparing to go stateside for pilot training. After the fashion of many Vietnam veterans, he served his country in Vietnam under trying circumstances, came home to a reception of verbal abuse and lack of recognition, but still went on to continue serving their country. Ron Benningfield came home to Hodgenville, Kentucky, and served his community as a teacher for 32 years. In his article, he tells about the pressure all those who served in Vietnam faced on a daily basis, regardless of their job or location. After you hear about that pressure Ron described, it makes you wonder if the anti-war protesters who greeted returning GIs at the destination airports really knew what they were dealing with. The returnees were like tightly wound springs ready to break. It could have been very hazardous to their health. One unnamed returning veteran sent 3 protesters to the hospital after they confronted the veteran with verbal abuse at the San Francisco airport. Listen to episode 1062 and discover what Ron Benningfield has to say about his time in Vietnam and his reception upon coming home that is so illuminating. Also, you will find out about the one event that lifted the cloud of despair caused by an ungrateful nation. Go to VietnamVeteranNews.com.